Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be stuffing our cash envelopes for the third week of January, I believe. And in front of me, I actually am switching it up today. I've got my SavvyCents wallet. I do have this wallet linked down below. It's a wallet that was kind of made for cash envelopes and everything. So let me actually flip this around real quick. Okay, so I actually had to switch over to this wallet yesterday because we went to Disney on Ice, and I wanted to bring a bigger purse to kind of put some snacks and things in so we didn't have to buy snacks there, because no joke, you guys, cotton candy at this Disney on Ice show was like $15. Popcorn, $12. It was insanity. So I was really glad that we brought our own snacks. The show itself, though, was amazing. It was so incredible. We had the best time. But yeah, I wanted to have a larger bag to put snacks in, so I decided to kind of switch everything over into this wallet. I don't even have all my cards and stuff in here because I'll probably switch right back over to using my Vera Bradley crossbody with my dividers and all that. I need to find my dividers. I was just looking for them because I was going to just go ahead and switch back for this video, and I can't find my dividers anywhere. I have no idea where I put them, but they're here somewhere. So but anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. And I wanted to let you guys know we are making some changes to the way that we are doing cash envelopes. So we've been taking out cash on a weekly basis. We're going to kind of be switching that up a little bit because one thing I've noticed is that, especially with groceries in particular, some weeks we need a whole lot of stuff. Other weeks we only need a tiny bit of stuff. It honestly varies week to week. So setting like a specific amount on a weekly basis doesn't really work for us because, you know, for example, if we set a budget of $100 a week for groceries, you know, one week, maybe we'll stick to it. We'll only spend like, you know, $68 on groceries, and that's no big deal. The next week, we need more stuff, and oops, we go over by like $100 something. Now, we could just have, you know, that money roll over, but let's be honest, you guys, that doesn't really happen very much. Cash, very rarely do we have cash in our wallet at the end of the month to deposit back in the bank, if I'm just being honest with you guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do like a bi-weekly cash budget. I'm going to give it a try. It's going to kind of align with the way we're going to meal plan. So we're meeting in the middle, and instead of doing monthly grocery shopping or weekly grocery shopping, we're going to do bi-weekly grocery shopping. I feel like it's a good like in between where we're kind of getting that convenience of not having to meal plan every single week, but our pantry and our fridge is not like completely stuffed to the brim with food, which honestly like gives me anxiety. Like, this might sound so weird, but oh, there's like a hair hanging from my tripod. So I like, this is going to sound weird, but I like to look in the fridge and see like bare shelves. I want to know that we are using what's in there. And with the monthly grocery shopping, as convenient as it is in the sense that you're only really, I mean, you're still going to the grocery store every week to get produce, but the bulk of your grocery shopping is just done at the beginning of the month, which is nice. But I explained this in a previous video. Things change constantly. Like, your plans change all the time. And for us, that's definitely the case. We've got a little one, and when you have little ones with like family nearby, you know, you might want to get together with your family, you might want to go on a date night, you find a babysitter, like all these things. So I think it would make sense for us to kind of plan for a little less of a chunk of time at a time. So we're going to give bi-weekly a try in February and see how that goes. And this is just a lot of trial and error, you guys. Like, and I said this in a previous video, you have permission to change things up whenever you want to. Experiment, try things out. My mantra for the year is simplicity, because I'm a very analytical person. I tend to overcomplicate things. And so I'm just looking for systems that our family can use, that we can stick to, and that works well for us and like our family dynamics and the way we kind of do things. So we're going to do bi-weekly meal planning and more than likely bi-weekly cash. I'm also toying with the idea of just taking out cash like once at the beginning of the month and keeping the excess in, we have like a little cash box in our safe, like keeping the excess in there. Because if I don't have it in my wallet, you know, I'm more likely to forget about it. If it's in my wallet, it usually gets spent. So I don't know. So we'll see how that all goes. We might, you know, in March go back to weekly. We might find that bi-weekly doesn't work for us, like whatever it may be. But you guys, thanks for, you know, joining along on the ride with me. It's kind of crazy, but you know, 2019, I really want to make this a year about systems and routines that we can stick to, because that's what we've struggled with in the past, is we just haven't found anything we can really stick to, but we also haven't tried everything yet, and giving it a fair shot, like for the whole month, you know, because what I used to do is I would start something at the beginning of the month, and then like halfway through I would like completely change things. And that doesn't work. You got to give it a fair try. So, yeah, so that's just a little disclaimer. You might not see weekly cash envelope videos from me. I'm switching up my filming schedule a little bit. So, what I'm thinking about doing is posting my plan with me's on Sundays now instead, and then making my cash envelope stuffing part of like my budget week, where I prepare for the next month's budget. I set the monthly budget. I do like the sinking funds. It's like a whole video series that whole week of like setting things up and getting ready for the next month. So I'm thinking about just stuffing all of my cash envelopes then, and then maybe like checking in with them mid-month or doing bi-weekly cash envelopes. I'm not sure yet, but you probably won't see weekly cash envelope stuffing videos from me in February. I think I'm going to switch things up. And the beauty of, you know, not having like weekly cash envelope videos and being able to do my plan with me's on Sundays is that opens up another day for me in the week, because I have set videos like Friday. That's when you guys always see my weekly budget results, which those are not going away, because we're not like technically budgeting on a bi-weekly basis. We're still doing weekly budgets because our bills and the way they fall and stuff. So you'll see weekly budget results videos from me on Fridays. Saturdays will always be, you know, the next week's budget plan. Sundays now will be my plan with me's. And then that leaves Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday open every week for like any additional videos I want to do. And I have so many ideas, and I love, love, love getting requests from you guys. Please let me know what you want to see, because I honestly add everything that you guys, you know, request and suggest down on a list, and I kind of pull from that in the month, and I sort of like fill in my filming schedule. And I will show you guys eventually like how I schedule for YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's get on with the actual reason why I'm filming this video. So I have in front of me our weekly budget for week 3 of January. And we've got grocery for $100, which I can tell you we've already spent some cash. I already gave Andrew his $40. I did not take out my $40. And one thing that I did not put in here, but it's coming from sinking funds, so maybe that's why, is landscaping. So we had to take out $60 for landscaping. So in front of me, I have the $60 and then the excess from like grocery shopping and stuff. So I've got 20, 40, and 60 for landscaping. And for now, I am just going to put this in the little miscellaneous section of my wallet. And someone just asked me about, you know, possibly having a miscellaneous category in the future. I am pondering the idea of, you know, creating like a miscellaneous category. We've had them in the past. My fear is that when I know I've got, $100 of just, you know, buffer money, I would spend it. Inevitably, I would probably spend it on things that we don't need. I do know that inevitably we do usually spend money on things that are unbudgeted, which is where that unbudgeted category comes in. But they're not necessarily things that we don't like need. Like, for example, you guys will see in Friday's video, we had to get household products from Amazon. we ran out of that product. And so we needed to pick more up, and that was a necessity. It was an unbudgeted item, but then I do also have, like, I definitely got my daughter some souvenirs at Disney on Ice. I will admit it. I spent, I think, like $41 on like a Maui hook and a figurine for her. I just could not help myself. I wanted to spoil her a little bit. It was her first Disney on Ice show. So that was unbudgeted, and that wasn't a necessity. So, you know, now I could take that out of gift money, but then we'll be in the negatives because I think we only put like $20, you know, a month to gifts right now. I think I have to double check that. Let's go ahead and fill the rest of the groceries. So I took out $100, and let's see, we got 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and $59 remaining. So I'm going to put that in the grocery section right here. And just a little disclaimer, I know I actually need to deposit this back in the bank because we did make a transaction for groceries on debit. We didn't have our cash with us. So that's actually going to just go back into the bank. And that's literally as easy as cash envelopes are. It takes like 2 seconds to do. Taking out the cash bi-weekly or monthly, obviously we won't have to make as many trips to the bank, which is pretty cool. So we'll see how that all works out. But if you guys have any questions or comments at all, definitely leave that in the comment section down below. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed already, definitely subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will chat with y'all later. Bye.